Okay, I am in Crystal Lake, Louisiana. Now, for those of you who don't know, and I've never heard of this town until I got here, Crystal Lake is in western Louisiana on Crystal Lake. Town, city, who knows? I don't know. But it has Crying Eagle Brewing Company. So let's check this out. Whew, 92 out. It's the Louisiana heat. No outside alcohol. Okay. First beer can. Oh, they actually got some beer history there. Louisiana cans, Kruger beer in there. Louisiana Lager, Honey Wheat Ale, Imperial Stout, Strawberry Rye, Mr. Nobody, Hazy IPA, Honey Blush, Raspberry Passion Fruit, Imperial Red Eye, blah blah blah. Things unsettled. Okay. West Coast IPA, Naked Jaybird, Scotch Ale, Hot Blooded. Start with the Honey Wheat Ale. They chose a goblet for it. What is a classic Honey Wheat Ale? The wheat, kind of like, the sulfur smells aren't really there, which I like. I don't like sulfur smells in my beer. And you can definitely get the honey in there. So you got that robust texture, nice honey kind of glow with it. Works well. I like it. And the goblet. I'm kind of surprised there's a place this big in the town. I wonder how big Lake Charles is. It's just one of those towns. It's kind of obviously, when you think of Louisiana, Baton Rouge, maybe Lafayette, and obviously New Orleans are the cities you think of. Lake Charles, probably just medium size. It just gets overshadowed, and especially because it's on the western side. I mean, you know, a couple, like maybe an hour or two, you hit Houston, and like 3 hours is Dallas, so easy to overlook. So here we go with number 2, Safety Precautions Pale Ale. It's a classic pale ale. You can taste the normal, I would say Cascade hops. Don't know, but it seems a pretty solid choice. The hop right there in the front. Doesn't give any bitter hang, nothing like that. Slight sweetness there to it. I like the bitterness to it. There is some malt there. I mean, if you're talking, fine example of a pale ale. I don't know if the goblet really works for it. Personally, I'd rather just a regular glass. I think would be better showing it off. It's kind of, you know, it's too much of a regular beer to really be in the goblet. It probably should be more in a regular glass. You want to save the goblets for your like specialty stuff. And this is just a solid right in there pale ale. Pale ale is not something you would consider special unless you put something special in it, which I'm not detecting anything unusual or anything like that. but it's good nonetheless. That's an easy drinking beer. Something you could definitely take with you and just knock back a few with friends. I don't know if it would be like a beach beer, not light enough. Okay, here we got Broken Vows. This is a Belgian blonde. Belgian tends to say it's like stronger, and you definitely get an alcohol taste on it. You can definitely feel the alcohol on it. The level of alcohol, it gives you that kind of I don't know what actually causes it. It's like there's enough alcohol that when it touches your tongue, like a little bit evaporates, makes it cooler or whatnot. Or maybe it's just the fact that when you tend to go up to these like higher gravities and whatnot, a lot of alcohol, you tend to let the yeast kind of like go crazy, and you get these higher alcohol levels. Like methanol is 1 carbon, ethanol is 2 carbon. Ethanol is normally what you want, but you can get higher carbon alcohols in there, especially if you let the yeast just kind of run hot. So I don't know what it is, but this is definitely in the same characteristic. It's kind of like, if I were to put it, it's kind of like a regular pale ale that you already just had with this, but it's a little smoother, a little demure on the hops, but just cranking up the alcohol. So it definitely's got some kick. And definitely this is one of them, like kind of like, oh, I'm pretty much done with the night kind of beers. So the options are basically sandwiches or burgers or pizza. So I went with pizza. I don't know. I just wasn't in the burger mood. So you can look at here, pepperoni. They got a whole bunch of different dishes to her. Like they got a margarita, they got a cheese, Italian, whatever. So they got a whole bunch of different choices. I kind of like just meat and cheese, so here we go. This is their large, so it's not that big. So it is, you know, if you're hungry like me, it's well within your ability to eat. Ooh. What a hot place. Oh. Tons of outside and upstairs. Whew. They got tons of area. This is better than a lot of places that I've seen. Like, really obscenely. Wow. I mean, it's got a lot of great brews. I mean, food selection, you know, burgers and pizza, you know, that's pretty much your standard fare. Hey, who's to complain? So, you know, find your way in Crystal Lake, you know, Western Louisiana, you know, Crying Eagle. Not a bad place to visit. They got the normal stuff, you know. They sell cans and stuff. So, hey, oh wow, yeah.